Blue Gold's head coach Dave Donarski. Coach, take us through regionals last week. What did you like out of your team last week?
I thought defensively we really did some things that we were happy with, and we've changed a little bit.
And good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Osseo Fairchild High School. Home of the Thunder usually, but tonight it is sectional semifinal host here at Osseo Fairchild, and they are hosting the number 2 seed Aquinas Blue Golds and the number 1 seed Neillsville Warriors. Jason Zaleski here, and welcome aboard, everybody, as we will get you ready for girls Division 4 Sectional 3 semifinal action here tonight. Both teams just welcome to the floor. We've got our 15-minute warm-up going on now. Again, it's the Aquinas Blue Golds coming in at 22-4 overall, coached by Dave Donarski, and Neillsville's John Geyer has guided his Neillsville Warriors to a 23-3 mark on the season. I had a chance to catch up with both coaches before today's game. You'll get to hear from both of them here very soon. Pre-game coverage brought to you by JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery in Neillsville, the hometown team for all your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly, helpful service and competitive pricing, call 715-743-3113. That's 743-3113 and jbcscreenprinting.com. As I said, got a chance to catch up with coaching legend Dave Donarski, Aquinas Blue Golds head coach, and here's my chat with Dave right now. Blue Golds head coach Dave Donarski. Coach, take us through regionals last week. What did you like out of your team last week?
I thought defensively we really did some things that we were happy with, and we've changed a little bit of our scheme over the course of time on how we want to pressure or not pressure, and kind of we're on and off again with that, and felt like we made some adjustments that were key for us. Yeah, I was happy with it.
Give us your scouting report on Neillsville.
Well, I mean, you start with Subke, who's a great three-point shooter. What she's shooting 47% from three, and has great range on it too, and she's long and athletic. That'll be a key for us to at least contest and make every shot difficult. Devel, their point guard, I think is really good and gets left hand a lot to the rim, and those two kids are key. And the rest of them are a really good supporting cast. They remind me of our own team, because we've got 3 or 4 kids that can get anywhere from 3 to 13 a game. So yeah, I mean, it's just, they're well balanced. The coach is super disciplined with what they want to do offensively and defensively, so that'll be a battle of wills a little bit.
When you got the ball, no doubt they're going to put an emphasis on Samantha. How does your offense need to run if they're bottling her up?
Yeah, it's ball movement, right? It's getting downhill. And I feel like this year, as opposed to the other two, she's not the only person that can make plays for us. And she's great and had an incredible season. And certainly everybody's looking to slow her down. So, yeah, we've got some thoughts about what we're going to do as we rotate the ball around and how we're going to get other kids open looks.
And then lastly, Coach, speaking of slowing it down, they are not afraid to slow it down. How does that suit you?
Well, it doesn't suit us. So that's where the battle of wills comes from. So we're going to have to kind of complement defensively, like this, speed them up a little bit to get it going. But we can't just allow them to reverse the ball 50 times, because they'll do that. They'll go as long as they need to get the shot that they want. So I think we've got a plan that can maybe make that happen. And it always looks good in practice, and we'll find out what it looks like come game time.
Good luck, Coach.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
And there is the coaching matchup right there. John Geyer, Neillsville Warriors head coach on the right. Dave Donarski, who we just heard from, Aquinas Blue Golds head coach on the left, and that chat is done. And I don't think either were giving game notes there, but that's what we're here for, to give some game notes. And we're going to talk, we will hear from Neillsville Warriors head coach John Geyer here in just a bit as they come together for the pregame talk. And it'll be our pregame talk with Coach John Geyer when this broadcast continues right after this on Zaleski Sports. Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to pregame coverage of tonight's Division 4 sectional semifinal. Neillsville Warriors and Aquinas Blue Golds. Jason Zaleski here with Neillsville Warriors head basketball coach John Geyer. Coach, let's get a recap from you on regional action from last week. A pair of games, including the regional championship over Stratford. Just grade your team's performance on those 2 games last week.
Yeah, I think, we battled, and I think that's probably the most important thing. I thought we came out in that first game against Necedah really well, and we played the tempo that we wanted to play, and I thought our offense was pretty effective. Our offense slowed down a little bit against Stratford. And Stratford's a physical, tough, man-to-man defensive team, and we had shots that just didn't fall early. But I thought after a timeout, we made some adjustments in our press, and we slowed them down a little bit offensively to get a little more balanced on their shots. And then things kind of turned around a little bit, and then we were able to hit free throws down the stretch that really stretched it out. So that's, at this time of year, it's you play 36 minutes to try to get another 36 minutes. So as long as you're at the positive end of that score at the end of the game, you get to move on.
Computer grades have you as number one seed. That gave you home court last week. It doesn't mean a whole lot now this week, as you had to a sectional, a neutral site. Is there anything different that you tell your girls? Is it a road game type of practice and preparation? How do you go about that?
Well, at this time of year, all we talk about is we should be road ready by now. I mean, we've played an entire season and we played on the road half of our games or more. So if we're not road ready now, it's that's on us. And I tell them all the time, I got questioned when the state tournament got moved from the Kohl Center to Green Bay. And I was asked how I felt about that. And I said, once we're in the tournament, as long as we're still playing, we'll play anywhere. If they say that the next game is in a haymow with two baskets at the end, we're going to show up and play. So site at this point really doesn't matter. Getting a little familiar with the shooting background, so we do a little more in pregame to get some shots up. But at this point, it's just you got to show up and play.
I've seen a couple of those barns with the basketball hoops. As a matter of fact, one of the barns I was at, it wasn't called a backboard; it was called a bank board. That's how the Haymow terminology works, I think. Let's bring Aquinas into the conversation, and in the way first, John, with common opponents. Both of you have defeated Bangor and McDonald. Both of you have lost to Assumption on the season. Those are the three common opponents. What are you able to glean from that as you prepare for the Blue Golds?
Well, they are big and athletic, and they really like to push tempo. So how our kids react to the tempo that Aquinas is going to try to make us play, I think is going to be important. But they really live on their pressure, and if you can handle that. And settle down enough to handle their pressure, I think you can get them into a game where you can control tempo a little bit better. But you've really got to try to make sure that you're playing 5-on-5 on defense. I mean, they want to get out and go. That's the point, I think, of their pressure, is if they can get a numbers advantage after a turnover. We got to make sure that doesn't happen and do our best to make sure that doesn't happen. And then we've got to be able to handle the way they scramble on defense a little bit, be strong with the ball, find the open player. And we've got to have multiple kids that can score. One of the things that I've seen is they do a lot to take away the team's number one. So it's that 2, 3, 4, 5 kid on the floor has got to be able to put the ball in the basket, and that's going to be key for us.
Their number one used to be called Johnny Davis's little sister. Now she's called Samantha Davis because she has certainly come into her own, averaging nearly 20 points per game. How do you go about attempting to corral Miss Davis?
Well, you got to have eyes on her all the time, and you got to try to make her play over the top instead of get to the basket. She is so dynamic and so strong, and she's a good finisher. So a part of it is we've got to take away their penetration. They've got 2 kids, 5 and 1, that really take the ball hard to the basket. So we got to really make sure that we're in gaps and protecting gaps and keeping them out there, and make them play a perimeter game. If they shoot the ball really well over the top, that's kind of what we have to take a risk of, because we have to be able to contain the middle of the floor. And we've worked on that, and then we got to rebound, because she'll go after the glass as well. And, one thing I think that she's probably, that she doesn't get enough credit for is how dynamic she is on defense. When she comes out of that middle to trap, that is an awful long trap, a long and athletic trap that comes after some of our mosquito kids that we put out on the floor. So I don't know if we'll go over her or under her, but we've got to handle that pressure. But she is tremendously dynamic, but she doesn't play alone. I mean, they've got some other kids that can play this game, and that's why they're in this game at this point. So those are the things I think that we've got to take care of. But we can't let her out of our sight and get easies. I think that's really going to be the key for us to have success, is don't get turned over, and make sure that we get back and play 5-on-5 on defense so they can't get easy baskets. Because when they get into transition in a hurry, they are really dynamic.
throughout the season, your girls have been able to get to the free throw line. You mentioned your 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 tonight when they're on the floor. Is that still a key tonight, able to get to the free throw line?
Well, the key is we've got to attack that pressure and make them foul. I think, you've got to first get to the free throw line. And I think to do that, we have to attack their pressure. I mean, we can't sit back and hold the ball and allow the traps to get to us and not put pressure on those traps and get the ball either through or out of those traps in a hurry. So we've got to be aggressive on offense. So getting to the line is going to be the key. And the only way to do that is to attack them. And so we will do our best to do that.
Coach, best of luck tonight. We really look forward to it. Thank you for the time.
We appreciate it. Thank you. It should be a great game.
It's Division IV sectional semifinal coming up. Aquinas and Neillsville starting soon on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Do you need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality Comfort Sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable, bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect Comfort Sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
And as we come back live here to Osseo Fairchild High School, there's the look at the Neillsville faithful that have followed their girls here to Osseo via Highway 10, most likely. Jason Zaleski here. And they are listening and applauding and clapping along to the Neillsville Pep Band rendition of, I believe, the school song. I did not go to Neillsville, so I will say it's a school song. And just about a minute left. Let's take a deeper dive here into this game. We talked to both coaches. Those who've been watching the whole broadcast saw that Dave Donarski and John Geyer both talked to me. If not, you can rewind this broadcast back at any time and hear that pregame chat I had with both coaches. For the Blue Gold, Samantha Davis averaging over 17 points a game. Olivia Passel just about 10 points a game. And Ava Fernholz just under 10 points per game for the Aquinas Blue Golds. Those will be the three to watch offensively for the Blue Golds. For the Neillsville Warriors, 2 in double figures scoring, Sydney Supke and Maddie Dable. Those two combining, averaging about 25 points per game. And Braylon Anding, just about 7 points per game for John Geyer's Neillsville Warriors. Again, Neillsville comes in 23-3 overall. Aquinas comes in 22-4 overall. There are 3 common opponents between these two teams. They were each 2-1. Well, 3-1 and 2-1. Aquinas beat Bangor twice. The last time just on Saturday, so they get to play a third time or another time against Bangor. So beat them, beat McDonald, lost to Assumption. So that's 3-1 for Aquinas, 2-1 for Neillsville, beat Bangor, beat McDonald, and lost to Assumption. So both teams have lost to the Assumption Royals on the season, and coaches look sometimes deeper into those losses to find out what went wrong and what we can do better. And both, during the course of the season, got to look at the same opponent and say, all right, how'd that happen, and now what are we going to do about it? We'll turn it down to our PA for today's game as we get set for National Anthem here in Osseo.
And those attending our community, we ask that those who are able to stand remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the National Anthem performed by the Neillsville High School Pep Band under direction of Jeremy Lamont.
National Anthem performed by the Neillsville Pep Band. They are one of one tonight on the band circuit. Aquinas opting to leave their bandmates at home, probably bring them here to cheer for the girls basketball team. And we will keep it downstairs for starting lineups. Starting lineups go like this. Floor, the Blue Golds, coached by Dave Donarski. Number 1, Samantha Davis. Number 3, Olivia Passel. Number 5, Ava Fernholz. Number 12, Catherine Savaldelli. And for the Neillsville Warriors, coached by John Geyer. Number 10, Gracie Shanegarth. Number 14, Maddie Dable. Number 23, Sydney Supke. Number 30, Braylon Anding. And number 34, Jessica Kuhn. Blue Golds, Davis, Passel, Fernholz, Savaldelli, and 32, Emma Dobbins. For the Warriors, Shanegarth, Dable, Subke, Anding, and Kuhn. And it looks like we are just about ready for basketball. And we are. And the opening tip is here. Won by the Blue Golds, uncontested by the Warriors, and we are underway here from Osseo Fairchild, Division 4, Section 3 semifinal. Winner here will play the winner between Belleville and Cuba City as we get a three-pointer from Olivia Passel. And the Blue Golds strike first. Again, we heard from Coach Dave Donarski. He wants to go fast. He wants to score a lot. That is their emphasis here tonight. Neillsville Warriors, if you're any kind of a Warriors fan, you know that Coach Geyer doesn't mind a slower pace. Here come the Blue Golds, fast and furious down the floor. So as you heard from Coach Donarski, a battle of wills here tonight. Can the Warriors slow it down? Can the Blue Golds speed it up? Here's the lob underneath to Davis. Davis under the basket, too easy for Samantha Davis. I'll do my best to keep you updated on the score. Belleville and Cuba City, they got one of those wacky cameras over there, and all the scoreboard says home and guest, so I'll do the best I can. I'll probably be able to figure it out a little bit later on. I'll do the best I can. Here the Warriors now offensively. Dayville in the lane, and she traveled. She pivoted twice and traveled with the ball. A turnover for the Warriors. And if you're just joining us, a three-point basket for Olivia Passel. Layup, Samantha Davis, 5-0 Blue Golds here on Zaleski Sports. Early going. Davis will bring it up through the pressure. Davis all the way and overlaid it. Rebound pulled down by Braylon Anding. And that's got to be a concern for Coach Geyer there. You got the best player in blue, disputable best player on the floor perhaps, and just dribbling free down the lane, and that one out of bounds. DNC Construction General Contractor. They do new builds and remodels from garages, decks, garage doors, windows, siding. They do it all. Call Dave and Cody for your next building project. Find them on Facebook, DNC Construction of Neillsville. We get a substitution in. Out goes Gracie Shanegarth. And in comes Layla Walk. Davis stops in front of the scorer's table. Tessa Warren ready to check in for the Warriors at the next dead ball. Saveldelli, back to Saveldelli it comes. And tipped away by Dayville. Where now is going to stay with the Blue Golds. They'll say last off of Anding and out of bounds. And Warren will come in. Out goes Jessica Kuhn. Sophomore Warren changes places with the junior Kuhn. 7th Warriors player to be used already for Coach Geyer. Blue Golds just get it in before the 5-second call. Davis in the corner. Now ball swung this side. There's Saveldelli on the baseline. Kick out back to Fernholz. And the Warriors rebuff the Blue Golds attack this first effort. Here it is to Davis. Defenses collapse on her. And the Warriors strip it away. We saw 3 come down on Davis that time, and Sydney Subke lights the lamp for the Warriors here tonight. Subke from deep. And Davis looking to dribble the entire way that time. Got the ball jarred loose. Here's Dayville stopping her dribble, looking for a passing partner. Gets it off to Walk. Looks for the short corner and is fouled. Foul's going to go on Olivia Passel. Grand Flooring and Design of Neillsville. They can help you with all types of flooring, plus countertops, cabinets, mattresses, and more. Check out Grand Flooring and Design on Facebook and on Grand Avenue in Neillsville. In it comes to Subke, and giving away, here comes Davis. Davis flying down the floor. She's fouled by Subke. And Samantha Davis will step to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Let's see if I can sort out the scoreboard over in Lancaster. Davis misses on the front end. Somebody in Lancaster is winning 6-1. They don't have a labeled scoreboard. They've just got some numbers up there. Now I should be able to sort this out. And it is Cuba City now leading 6-3. Blue Golds get the offensive rebound after the missed free throws. Good defense put on by Walk. And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Donarski didn't like where that was headed. We will do the same. 14:50 yet to play here in the first on Zaleski Sports.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
5-3 Blue Golds here, early going. Coming out of an Aquinas timeout, Coach Donarski didn't like how his girls were attempting to get set up there, so pulled the trigger on the first timeout. Here's Passel, 3 on the way, headed her second here in this first 3+ minutes. 8-3 Aquinas. And now that I've got that score situated over in Lancaster, Cuba City leads Belleville 10-3. Early going as Maddie Dable hits. The Warriors, I know it's a little too early to say this, but that bucket there was useful. I won't say that they needed it, but it was useful. Fouled from behind on the shot is Fernholz. And Fernholz will head to the free throw line. We'll take a look at our instant replay here, brought to us by Security Health Plan. Promises kept plain and simple. The second 3 drained by Passel, as I said, here in the first 3.5 minutes of play. So Fernholz to shoot a pair. They say she was in the act of shooting and drains the first one. As Kuhn comes back in for Neillsville, out goes Anding. Emerson Ormond also in the game for the Warriors. I missed that substitution a little bit early. You at home, I know, were watching and caught it. You hardly even need me here. Here's Ormond with it. Davis on her. Hand off to Subke. Man defense for the Blue Golds. Inside touch for Dable. Dable looked through double team. Davis will pick it up. Blue Golds get the steal and then ripped right back. And a jump ball. Good defense there by Layla Walk. As Walk came up and tied up Davis. Saw the pass coming and got there in time to tie her up. Nice defense there. 5 sectional semifinal games on the network. I'm jealous. I only get to watch 1. You all get to watch 5. Here's Walk, and 2 free throws coming up for Layla. Nina at Eau Claire Memorial, Appleton East at Stevens Point. The winners in those games play each other on Saturday. A trip to go to state on Saturday for either Nina and Eau Claire Memorial or Appleton East and Stevens Point. Rib Lake is facing Owen Withy in Prentice, and Pacelli and Assumption doing battle in Adams. Adams Friendship High School, matter of fact. I mentioned Assumption's name a few times earlier in the broadcast. They trail early to Pacelli 8-5. Walk misses on the back end. Davis with another rebound. Outlet to Eva Willenbring. 10 in blue. Here's Davis. Davis still with it. Now the kick out. Dobbins 3 came up just short. And rebound is hustled down by Savaldelli. She beat the Warriors to that offensive rebound. The Warriors will steal it away. Here comes Dable. Dable looking, now we'll pull it back out. Kuhn inside to Dable. Defense crashes. Dable left hand, good. Turn and fire for Maddie Dable. She's got 4. It's a 2-point game. 12:50 still to play in the first half. AKA early, and the Blue Golds throw it away. Take a look at that floater, jumper, jump float in the lane from Dable. Left-handed basketball player. Coach Donarski knew that, mentioned that in our pregame talk. Again, those that didn't get to see Coach Donarski or Geyer in the pregame, you just rewind this back and you can watch anytime you want. Ball tipped out last by Aquinas. Stay with the Warriors. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Candy aisle, it's everybody's favorite at Fleet Farm. We get our chicken feed and bedding over at Fleet Farm. Dable backs down in the lane. Defense collapse. She turns and travel is the call. Coach Geyer tells his girls to move the ball. Both defenses have done a nice job at collapsing in the lane and then attempting to dig it out. They each have had steals on that action. Both well-coached basketball teams here. I mean, again, we are in the midst of two basketball coaching legends here in Wisconsin. Geyer on our left, Donarski on the right. Good ball movement here from the Blue Golds. Here's Davis with it. Now over to Passel. Now in the hands of Willenbring. Warrior defense staying tight out on the arc. In the short corner with it. Now 3 on the way for Passel. Short. Davis offensive rebound. And the foul, I believe, is going to be called on Kuhn. See if we get a call here. Heard Coach Donarski there on our floor microphone. It is Kuhn, picks up her first, team third. Blue Golds with 2 team fouls here in this first half. Davis to inbound. Willenbring probes. Passel left alone and hit. Third three-pointer of the game for Olivia Passel. And again, we are just 6.5 minutes in. She's got 9. 5-point lead for the Blue Golds. Dable, kick out to Kaylee Lawrence, 20 in white in the game. Here's Kuhn. Kuhn driving, throws it up high. Subkey offensive rebound, put back isn't there. And Davis with the rebound. Here comes Samantha Davis. Now Willenbring. Willenbring dribbling. And nearly got it taken away by Lawrence. Willenbring Lawrence battle again up top. 2-3 zone here for the Warriors. Blue Golds trying to pass through it. Willenbring. Now Davis. Blue Golds content for the time being to pass around the perimeter. Still look. Here's Davis now, and Davis traveled. Warriors fans happy about their defensive effort. Again, that was a long possession there. And that's the idea, especially for Neillsville, right? You can muddy it up, muck it up, slow it down. Eventually, the other team's going to make a mistake. That's the theory. Warriors with the ball, down by 5. Brought up by Shane Garth. Shane Garth back in the game. Here's Lawrence with it. Lawrence at the free throw line. Outside now to Anding. Anding looking for a passing partner. Over to Shane Garth. Lawrence at that same high post, taken away. Here comes Fernholz. Fernholz pull up. Off back iron, no good. And rebound for Braylon Anding. Cuba City beginning to run away with the spoon here a little bit. 22-7 over Belleville. They play with 9 minutes left in the half. Still first half action, a lot of basketball. Another high arcing layup off the mark from Kuhn. Here's Davis. Davis still on the dribble. Look at Samantha Davis go. But that ball was tipped up in the air, perhaps by a Warriors player. Davis comes in averaging almost 20. She's got 2. Warriors have done the job so far defensively on the big threat from Aquinas as Braylon Anden gets loose on the inside. 3-point game. Here's a kick out. Passel, 3, got it. 4th three-pointer of the game, of the half for Olivia Passel, the sophomore, on fire here in Osseo. Kuhn with it, way up high, down low, what a pass, but layup missed by Anding. Here comes Davis. Davis on the run, she'll pull it up and miss. So these transition points for the Blue Golds have yet to materialize. A benefit for Neillsville. Ball chased down by Anding. Here's Anding on the inside, and travel is the call. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust at Infinity Exteriors. All right. Some words being said there. But I think we know who they're talking about. We've all seen those types. And Warriors with the defense, able to tip that one. Coach Donarski still coaching them up on the sideline. It's a slob, sideline out of bounds. I'm here to teach you something today, perhaps. Maybe you already knew that. Here's Fernholz. Will and Bring back to Fernholz. Downstairs for Dobbins. Dobbins turn. No. Offensive rebound, Liv Dickinson. There's Fernholz outside. Will and Bring 3. That just off the mark. She had seen Passel hit a couple from there. Figured why not. Passel getting a breather for the time being. Nope, she is still on the floor. Never mind, scratch that. Here's Warren. Warren looking. Now here's Walk. Walk in the lane. She's fouled. Team foul number 3 on the Blue Golds, but Walk in the act of shooting will shoot a pair. 1 of 2 from the free throw line here this evening is Layla Walk, sophomore Warriors. Misses on the front end. Let's see, Nina Eau Claire Memorial, 24-15 Memorial. That's the 1 and 5 matchup in D1 Section 1. 2-seed Spash in that same section, tied with Appleton East right now. The winners will play each other on Saturday, and we get a stuck ball. Possession arrow points to the Blue Golds. Rib Lake over Owen Withee 13-2. And a second update for you. Pacelli leads Assumption 12-10, 8:26 to play over in Adams.
Possession goes to Aquinas.
And feel free, those of you watching on a mobile device, to chat with me. Let me know what I'm missing. Maybe you've got some scores I don't. Likely you do. And stolen away. Here come the Warriors on the break. All alone and overlaid it did Dayville. And then Dayville's going to pick up the foul. They call that a frustration foul. After a missed shot, you pick one up like that with a hand swipe. Blue Golds have led from the start. Back in comes Davis for Aquinas. Out goes Willenbring. So Blue Gold's been able to maintain the 6-point lead with the big scorer, Davis, and the nearly 20 points a game on the bench for the last few minutes. Catching a breather. There's Dobbins in the corner. Fernholz backs it up. And gets it back from Davis. There's Davis in the lane, floating. Shot no good. Offensive rebound for Savaldelli. Davis up and 1. Samantha Davis. Davis 0 for 2 from the free throw line thus far, but a big move there from the junior Davis. her second bucket tonight. And completes the three-point play. We'll see it here. Davis collected the offensive rebound and put that one back up. That was over Warren and Walk. Walk got the foul, but Davis able to go up strong over the top of two Warriors. Get the offensive rebound and the putback, 1-on-2. Turning the corner is Walk. Walk inside. First field goal today for Walk. She's got 3. And Davis picked up the pivot. She knew it. Of course, Samantha Davis, big brother Johnny Davis, is a Memphis Grizzly. Are they still called the Grizzlies? Trevor? No? Oh, he's still in Washington, maybe? Okay, well, NBA. Somewhere playing in the association. Probably watching right now, and I just screwed up where he's playing. 7-point Blue Gold's lead. Warriors with the ball, looking to cut into it. Here's Subke. Subke probing, got a block from behind by Fernholz. Fernholz still on the run. Baseline here from Dickinson, cut off nicely by Walk, and forced it inside to Davis. That's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Neillsville basketball. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages, now accepting new patients at the Marshfield office. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. So Anding comes screaming down the floor again. If I remember right, that's how she got her first bucket. 4 points now for Braylon Anding. Davis outside for Dobbins. Dobbins, 3, count it. Emma Dobbins on the scoreboard for the first time here tonight. And this pace, advantage Aquinas Blue Golds. They lead by 8, but we heard from both coaches. Underneath though, Anding gets loose. Won't have an easier one than that. Coach Dave Donarski wanted his Blue Golds to run and run and run, and they are able to have been able to pick up the pace here over the last few minutes. Downstairs to Saveldelli, got it stripped away by Subke. Walk in the lane, now kicks it out. Anding been active the last couple of possessions. Near steal from the Blue Golds. It actually will be a steal for Saveldelli. Twisting with it is Dickinson. Nearly gave it away. Saveldelli, kick out, 3 on the way from Dobbins. Too strong and over the backboard and out of bounds. Back comes Olivia Passel in the game. She got her first half break for the last few minutes. Comes back in. She's got 12, 4 3-pointers in this half for Olivia Passel. What a performance. Speaking of performances, it is Cuba City 31, Belleville 17 first half. They've got 4.5 to play. We play at 4 minutes right now. Here's Anding, 3 on the way, too strong. Davis rebound. Davis will dribble past Dable and get around Subke. What's going to be the call here? And it's a defensive foul, a blocking call on Subke. Blue Gold student section in front of us to our right, numbers at about 30-ish. Neillsville student section to our left in their construction gear. They fixed all the potholes on the way over. And the Neillsville students number probably about 50. I don't know if there's any advantage there for either team. Those are just the facts, just math. Here's Fernholz, down to Davis. Davis, layup is good. And what a connection there from Fernholz to Davis. Expertly done. Inside, here's Anding, twisting, turning, outside to Walk. Walk in the lane, Walk, and foul. Layla Walk's gonna head back to the free throw line. She's been a frequent customer there. This will be free throws number 5 and 6 of the first half for Layla Walk. She's made 1 of 4 coming into this trip to the free throw line.
Joseph Wood into the Warrior lineup.
And walk goes 1 of 2 this time down. And offensive foul on Samantha Davis. Davis ran clean through Jessica Kuhn. Dable hands off to Warren. Warren, one dribble and in a bit of trouble. Gets it off now to Walk. And taken away, tipped away, brought up by Fernholz. Passel in her 4 3-pointers, passed up that shot. Here's Passel on the wing, left alone and just missed. Boy, that one just off the mark. Good rebound there from Anding. And just skimmed over the top of the front of the rim and out of bounds, going the other way.
Lawrence and Norman in Neillsville.
Fernholz brings it across the half-court line. Fernholz looking inside to Davis. Davis, good. The Blue Golds have that play figured out. Toss inside from well beyond the arc into Davis. Davis near steal. Stay with the Warriors. 2:11 to play in the half. Owen Withy 23, Riblake 5. Just over 3 to play in Prentice. Outside to Kuhn. Kuhn working on Davis. Kuhn off the backboard and good. Good move there from Jessica Kuhn. First points night for Kuhn. She got past Davis for the layup. 3 on the way from Dobbins. Hit bottoms. Second 3-pointer of the half for Emma Dobbins. And it's a 10-point lead for the Blue Golds. Warriors defense not able to get to all corners outside the arc as the Blue Golds able to pass that ball around the perimeter, and Neillsville not able to catch up with the ball movement. The shooters for Aquinas have been open on the made threes. Open on other shot attempts as well. It's Ormond. Now Lawrence. Lawrence gets out of the high post, goes through the lane. Here goes Kuhn to work again. Did have Davis in the air, passes off now to Anding. Here's Ormond. Passel following Ormond through the top of the lane. Blue Golds faithful here cheering on their defense. Inside to Anding. Anding dribbling, and we're going to get a held ball. Defense there put on by Ava Fernholz, and it'll be Blue Golds basketball on the possession arrow. Senior Catherine Savaldelli inbounds. In it comes to Davis. Cross it goes to Madeline Grossbach. Grossbach in the game for the first time here tonight. Under 1 to play. Blue Gold's going to take a halftime lead. They lead by 10 now. Coach Donarski calls out the new play. And he wants his team to take the last shot of this half. Again, instructions given now to Ava Fernholz on this last shot opportunity. They likely go with 10 on the clock. 10 on the clock now, and a long shot from Passel. I think she thought 0 on the ones column because she launched with 10.3. I think she didn't see the 1 on the 10. So the Warriors get a chance now, but they're going to have to go. They are slow coming up the floor. Here's Dable. Dable, layup at the buzzer. It's good. Is that the juice the Warriors need as they head to the halftime? They trail by 8, but do get the buzzer-beating layup from Maddie Dable to end the first half. Your first half score. The Aquinas Blue Golds 29 and the Neillsville Warriors 21. We'll come back with first half scoring right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Have you heard the big news? Gross Motors in Neillsville has moved their Ford dealership over to the Neillsville team, creating the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville. Today, you can buy a Ford F-150, Explorer, Edge, or Mustang in Neillsville. The wait is over. Ford is back in town. Check out the largest inventory in central Wisconsin at grossauto.com.
A&W. Try the new 3-piece pub battered cod combo. Flaky fried cod fillets, crispy fries, creamy coleslaw, and a frosty mug of made fresh A&W root beer. It's fish and chips the all-American way. And then some. A&W. Try the new 16-piece shrimp combo. Golden fried shrimp, crispy fries, creamy coleslaw, and a frosty mug of made fresh A&W root beer. It's an all-American seafood feast. And then some.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
As we are at our halftime break, we'll take you through some first half scoring for you and get you updated on maybe a couple other games of interest. Start with the Aquinas Blue Golds and leading all scorers, 4 3-pointers in the first half for Olivia Passel. She has 12. Samantha Davis with 9. Emma Dobbins, a pair of 3-pointers. She's got 6. And 2 free throws made for Ava Fernholz. 2 points in the first half for Ava. For the Neillsville Warriors, 6 points apiece for Maddie Dable and Braylon Anding. 4 points in the first half for Layla Walk. A made 3-pointer in the first half for Sydney Sepke. And 1 made field goal for Jessica Kuhn. 4 of 5 shooting from the free throw line are the Blue Golds. And 2 of 6 in the first half for the Warriors. And Maddie Dable had the buzzer-beating halftime buzzer-beater layup to send us to the half. And I said at the half, is that what the Warriors need? A little inspiration, a little juice as they will pick up action here in the second half. Maybe, right? Maybe, just maybe. Assumption leads Pacelli 28-22. I'd updated that a couple of times. Assumption has beat both of our teams here in this one tonight. And halftime in Lancaster, Cuba City 40, Belleville 22. The winner there plays the winner here in Wisconsin Dells Saturday at 1 o'clock. And those are the updates that I'll give for now. Let's take another short commercial break and give maybe some more scoring updates right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome to Russell's of Neillsville. Come on in and let me show you around. Washers, dryers, freezers, ranges, and refrigerators. Sofas, mattresses, lift chairs too. Russell's of Neillsville. More of what you're looking for.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfein Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Both teams being applauded as they come back on the floor here. We are still over 2 minutes before second half action resumes. Trevor, go ahead and let's bring up the brackets. Let's talk about where these teams, how they have got here into this bracket. And I'll take a look at the bottom half first. Aquinas over Melrose Mindoro 66-26. That was Saturday's game or Friday's game, yep. And then Saturday's game, Aquinas over Bangor 69-50. For Neillsville, they beat Necedah 64-23. And then on Saturday, took care of Stratford 53-35. Again, that's how our competitors got on the floor here today. Both of them looking for a trip to Wisconsin Dells on Saturday. Tip scheduled for 1 p.m. Sectional final, trip to state on the line there. And as I've mentioned before, it's an 18-point lead for Cuba City over Belleville on the bottom half of that bracket, 40-22 at the half over in Lancaster. Cuba City looking to make a repeat trip to state perhaps on Saturday, as it was the Cubans going to state a year ago. And one last update, 33-28. Assumption leads by 5 over in Adams over the Pacelli Cardinals. Let's take our last commercial break. Be back in 60 seconds. Start of the second half here from Osseo right after this on Zaleski Sports. Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their Friday night fish fry. Sunday lunch always features Schmitty's signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's cater your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main. 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville. With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com. 8-point lead Golds as we are just about ready for second half action here. Jason Zaleski, welcome back to Osseo Fairchild for second half of this Division 4 Section 3 semifinal here on the top half of the bracket. It's Olivia Passel leading all scorers, 12 points in the first half, 4 3-pointers for Olivia. And again, a pair of Warriors with 6 points, Maddie Dable and Braylon Anding. Again, it was Dable's buzzer-beating layup to send us to halftime. See if the Warriors found any extra juice out of that. And again, for the Warriors, it's been trouble defending the perimeter. 6 made 3-pointers for Aquinas in that first half as Subkey off the mark. That's been obviously the sore point here if you're a Warriors fan. If you're the Blue Golds and fans of the Aquinas Blue Golds, you're pretty happy with that, right? Get open on the perimeter, knock down the threes. They've knocked down 6 of them. There's 18 of the 29 points right there, and Samantha Davis backed that up with 9 points of her own. There's a 3, that's off the mark. Subkey with the rebound. Passel a little bit strong on that 3-point attempt. And again, with analytics and mathematics and all that, and really on both sides, boys, girls, high school, college, NBA, what have you, threes and layups. That's what the math tells you to shoot. You make enough threes, you make up for the missed ones, and layups when they present themselves. Subkey too strong, rebound brought down by Dobbins. And 3, bury it. There's another one for Olivia Passel. Her 5th 3-pointer tonight. Wow. Twisting with it is Anding. Gives off to Shane Garth. Shane Garth picks up her dribble. Kuhn comes out to rescue. Dable sets the screen. Now Kuhn goes to work. Inside, off the ball fake, off the backboard, no good. Here's Davis. Davis on the run. Now kicks it out. Passel in transition. Got another one. Olivia Passel. 6 3-pointers tonight for Passel, and the Blue Golds have opened up a 14-point lead here in the second half. What a shooting performance tonight for Passel and the Blue Golds. Timeout on the floor. Back for more basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
A&W. Try the new 3-piece pub battered cod combo. Flaky fried cod fillets, crispy fries, creamy coleslaw, and a frosty mug of made fresh A&W root beer. It's fish and chips the all-American way. And then some. A&W. Root beer float and root beer cream freeze. 2 delicious ways to savor the all-American flavor and creamy vanilla soft serve. They're the sweetest friends a frosty mug ever had. And then some.
Olivia Passel bonkers here tonight. 6 threes. She's got 18. The Blue Golds lead by 14. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Man, oh man. Well, the Warriors got their work cut out for them now. Inside to Subkey. She turns, comes up short, had to shoot it over 3 or 4 sets of arms. Taken away by Dable. Warriors get it back. Dable slows it up. Now sends it over to Shane Garth. And now the Warriors likely need to do what they may not be most comfortable with inside now to Subke, and that is pick up the pace. They're going to have to go quick here. I know that we still have a lot of time on the clock, but it's just something they've not been accustomed to here on the season. Anding from deep. Made perimeter shots will help the effort as well. You figure Neillsville is going to have to step on the gas here a bit in the second half now. Inside for Davis, and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Golds. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. Looking to buy or sell? Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. I know Brian Roosh is over in Adams right now watching Assumption Royals and Pacelli Cardinals basketball game tonight. Inside to Davis. Davis on the low block, fouled by Subke. And Samantha Davis will head to the free throw line. She is 1 of 3 from the free throw line here tonight. Owen Withey in the second half action leads Rib Lake 27-11. Again, games live on Zaleski Sports, Nina and Eau Claire Memorial, Appleton East and Stevens Point, Rib Lake and Owen Withey, Pacelli and Assumption. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. 5 games tonight. Many games tomorrow, boys basketball schedule, including Neillsville at Regis. So we will pick up regional semifinal action for boys Warriors basketball team as Davis hits the pair. Tomorrow from Regis, tip 7 p.m. Larry Hazer on the call tomorrow. Downstairs, Anding missed inside the putback, and she's fouled. So Anding will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Other boys basketball games tomorrow. Assumption at Columbus Catholic, Three Lakes at Pacelli, Appleton East at Marshfield, Merrill at Wausau East, Sparta at Mosinee, DC Everest at Wausau West, DeForest at Brookfield Central, and Blair Taylor at Loyal. I don't know how many that is. That's a lot. And stay tuned to ZaleskiSports.com for all the Saturday live broadcast matchups. Wins and losses today will form our Saturday girls basketball schedule, as will wins and losses tomorrow on the boys' side. So schedule on Saturday, TBD. 11-point lead for the Blue Golds with the ball now. Davis over the top of the defense. Now inside to Salvadelli, and she's fouled. So Salvadelli will head to the free throw line. And Salvadelli comes up short on the first. Gross Motors in Neillsville has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one place. Shop today at Gross Motors in Neillsville and grossauto.com. Salvadelli still looking for first points tonight. Continue that search later on, perhaps. There's Shane Garth. Hands off to Dable. There's Walk. At the elbow to Dable, cutting, no. Rebound brought in by Salvadelli. Fernholz with it in front of us. Now skips it all the way out of bounds. Tough pass to make from corner to corner. Coaches will usually tell you that's why you don't make that pass. It's a tough one. It's a lot of things got to go right for that pass to fall in friendly hands. Everything else that happens with that pass is bad news for your team. So that's what coach will tell you. Inside to Anding, tipped around in the hands. 3 on the way from Walk. That off the mark. Offensive rebound chased down by Anding. Another three-point attempt for the Warriors. That one off the mark. And chased down by Ormond. Good hustle, just not able to keep it in bounds. Just over 13 minutes left to play. Fernholz over to Passel. Passel gets guarded that time. Fernholz off the shot fake. Now Davis in the corner. Fernholz will set the offense. Here's Willenbring. Outside to Fernholz. Probing. Shooting in the lane. That got blocked. Blue Gold stay with it. Willenbring just inside the three-point line. No. Davis skies for the rebound and will earn another trip to the free throw line for her efforts.
Samantha Davis on the line for Aquinas. Shooting 2.
3 of 5 coming into this set of free throws for Davis. Misses on the front end. Davis not able to find bottoms from the free throw line. The Warriors set up shop. Here's Ormond. Ormond downstairs to Anding, and Anding is hammered. Braylon Anding to the free throw line. Anding 2 of 2 in the half and the game from the free throw line. Spash and Appleton East in a tight one. 9.5 left, tied at 45 over from DC Everest. As I say that, Spash hits a three-pointer. They lead by 3. Again, over 9 minutes left in that game. Close one in Schofield. Anding cans the pair. Memorial pulling away from Neenah 41-26. And they play the game in Stevens Point, so the Panthers leave to play their sectional semifinal in Schofield. Gym open. Okay, well, Memorial and Neenah will play there. Open gym will play. There's Passel. Good closeout defense that time from Kaylee Lawrence. And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Darcy's going to take the timeout as Eva Willenbrink was bottled up on this side of the floor. 37-28, Aquinas over Neillsville on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Assumption and Pacelli continue to play tight. 16 minutes left there. Assumption leads by 5. And it's a 9-point lead here for the Blue Golds. Coming out of its own timeout. Davis to inbound and does. There's Passel, corner 3. That one rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, Savoldelli. Putback isn't there. Subkey comes away with the rebound. Under 12 to play. Inside to Anding. Anding turns. Defense collapses on her. The Warriors not able to find the open shooter. Here's the pass to the cutter. That time was Ormond. Shot off the mark. Davis hustles the ball down. Here's a 3. Willenbring just off the front of the rim. The rebound comes out to the Warriors. Walk with it. Walk with it. Here comes Walk. Bounces in the corner to Lawrence. Ormond. Downstairs for Anding. She'll turn and fire. Off the mark there. Willenbring. And Tough angle inside for Davis. A couple of pairs of fresh feet on the floor for the Warriors. Inside touch. Ball worked around. 3 on the way here from Walk is good. First points in the half for Walk. She's got 7. And ball tied up outside. It's going to stay with the Blue Golds. But the Warriors defense getting handsy, able to tie up Samantha Davis. 6-point game. Cuba City 58. Cuba City 58, Belleville 35. So 23-point lead with just over 9 to play in Lancaster for the Cuba City Cubans, as they begin to sense a trip to Wisconsin Dells on Saturday, where they would face the winner of this one. Again, tip-off on Saturday, 1 p.m. One of these teams will be there. One and only one. Here's Kuhn. Kuhn turns on Dobbins, up, and 2 free throws coming for the hard-charging Jessica Kuhn. Kuhn, a single-made field goal in the first half. She's got 2. Kuhn up and good. BBD Sports Shop, your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. Did I say summer? There's still some snow on the ground. It's coming though, right? I think if you speak it into existence, maybe it happens a little sooner. Schedule, right? Schedule says 50-something degrees on Monday. You know, some people call it a forecast. I call it a schedule because schedules can change. And mine almost always does. Fernholz gets bumped by Subkey on the sideline. Braylon Anding will come in. Subkey will head out. That is Sydney Subkey's 4th foul. So Subkey on the bench with 4 fouls, 10:09 to play. Subkey, the leading scorer for the Warriors. She will sit for probably the next 4 game minutes-ish. Let's see if Coach Geyer and I think the same, but I would expect to see Subkey back with 6, depending on the score. 4-point game now with Subkey on the bench. Here's Savaldelli, scooper, no. Rebound, fought for. Who's got it? Warriors do. Comes out of the pack to Ormond. That looked like a rugby scrum, and the ball shoots out to Ormond. Kuhn. Now over to Walk. Walk inside. The cutter is Ormond, no. And dribbled out of bounds. Last off the Blue Golds. It'll stay with the Warriors. Shane Garth back in the game for the Warriors. Out goes Ormond. Ormond takes a break and a little bit of a limp on one of those feet. She'll be fine, I'm sure. Walk goes to work. Here's Walk on Passel. Layup no good. Here comes Davis. Davis 1-on-3 and will circle it back out. Passel had an open 3, passed it up. Now Fernholz will come out and set the offense. Blue Golds have led by as many as 14 here in the half, lead by 4 with under 9 to play. 4th quarter action here in Osseo. Ball loose. Ball still loose. And Anding with it. Here comes Anding now, taken away by Elias. Elena Elias takes it away. Davis three-point shot, no good. And we'll get a loose ball foul. Is going to be called, I believe, on Davis as Kuhn fought for the rebound. And they will actually call that on Elias as the Blue Golds call a timeout. Aquinas 37, Neillsville 33 on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Four-point lead for the Blue Golds. Under 9 to play. The Warriors have been able to dig into the deficit. They had trailed by as many as 14, have it narrowed down to 4 with 8:26 left to play. Appleton East leads Spash, and as I say it, Stevens Point hits a three-pointer. Spash 58, Appleton East 57. If you're looking for a companion game, one to watch along with this one, that's the one. We were not quite ready for action yet, so we were still getting things ironed out of the scorers table. Yeah, if you're looking for one to watch right alongside this one, a one-point game with just over 4 minutes to play. Winner looks like they're going to move on to take on Eau Claire Memorial. That game at Marshfield on Saturday as Memorial leads by 20, under 8 to play over Neenah. Again, that both games live on Zaleski Sports. Most of the games I'm reporting to you live right here on this broadcast channel. Shane Garth over to Anding. Inside feed to Dable got rejected, and we're going to have a jump ball. It'll stay here with Neillsville. At Stevens Point, the 2 seed, Appleton East, the 6. 6 seed leads by 2 right now in that game over at DC Everston Schofield. And right on your computer screen or your TV screen if you so choose. Drive denied by Davis. She swatted it. Fernholz. Fernholz has been the orchestrator here tonight. Here's Passel. She's been the scorer. 6 threes for Olivia Passel tonight. She's got 18. Inside feed to Davis. Davis turns on Kuhn and hits. 13 points for Samantha Davis. Blue Golds lead by 6. Walk took a look at a 3. In some trouble now. We'll get it off to Lawrence. Lawrence drives, overlaid it. Passel picks up the loose change. Here come the Blue Golds. Warriors have done a good job defensively of getting back, and we're going to get a foul called on the Warriors. This will go on Walk. Team foul number 5 on Neillsville as Passel was brought down. 3rd on Walk. And John Geyer is going to come and get Walk, bring in Shane Garth. So Walk on the bench with 3 fouls, Subke on the bench with 4. My estimation is Subke would come back in with 6 to play. Grayson, Rennie, and Dave checking in the broadcast. We appreciate you all watching, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of the rest of you. Thank you all for making us part of your night here tonight. Here's Fernholz, no. And offensive rebound, and that's going to be a foul on Shane Garth as Eva Willenbring brought down the rebound. Which is not a bad thing for as far as the team fouls are concerned. If you're in a comeback situation, all other defensive fouls will take Aquinas to the free throw line and stop the clock. Davis buries the three. First three-pointer tonight for Davis. 16 for Samantha. Closing in on her season average is about 20. And a 9-point lead for the Blue Golds. There's a three on the way from Dable. That off the mark. Fernholz gathers up the rebound. 6 to play. And fouls or no fouls, this is about time where you believe John Geyer is going to bring his top players back on the floor. Another foul, and shooting foul that time. Passel's going to head to the free throw line for 2. It's a shooting foul. We got 2 free throws coming up, but in the bonus now for the rest of the way are the Blue Golds. That's a second on Shane Garth. First free throws tonight for Passel. See if she can hit those like she does threes. Yep, that was pure. Metal Wholesale in Owen is your locally operated residential farm and commercial metal supplier. If you're looking to build or remodel and need metal fast, you need metal right, ask your building contractor for the best in the business. Ask for Metal Wholesaler. Passel hits both. 20 points for Passel. In the lane, Dable. Difficult shot. 5:40 to play. And we get another Warriors foul, this on Dable. Team foul number 8. That'll send Davis to the free throw line. Hiller's True Value, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions, get great deals on Milwaukee tools today. From the people you depend on, Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. A rebound by Layla Walk. You hear Coach Donarski on our court mic, calling out defensive assignments. Subke is back in the game. There's a three from Walk, that off the mark. Chased down though by Anding. Anding with the rebound. Anding. Let's get it off to Shane Garth. Here's Dable. Dable, jab step, 3, short. Rebound, Davis. Davis and Fernholz deciding who wanted that rebound stat. Fernholz. Davis over to Passel. Blue Golds may look to work some clock now. They lead by 9, 4:44 to play. And foul is going to be the call as Fernholz on the drive. She was fouled from behind. And that is on Dable, her third. Fernholz 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. 1:11 to play. Appleton East 62, Spash 60. 2-seed Spash Panthers having all they want tonight. Trailing by 2 in the game's final 67 seconds right now. It's Fernholz up and good. Lead sprouts back to double digits for the second time here in the half. Again, Aquinas has led by as many as 14, lead by 11 now. Dable outside, 3 on the way. Shane Garth, that one too strong. And Samantha Davis, another rebound. Coach Donarski telling his girls to spread the floor. With over 4 minutes to play, they hold an 11-point lead. Clock is their friend. 3 minutes left in Lancaster. Cuba City leads by 28. Here's Passel, got around the defense, and the layup is good. Went around Subke. Subke had to be careful, didn't want to foul out, and Passel tears right through it. And Neillsville calls the timeout. Aquinas leads by 13, 3:47 to play on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
13-point lead for the Blue Golds. Coming down to the end of this one here. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neillsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Orman to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neillsville today. Again, it's essentially over in Lancaster, 2.5 to play. Belleville leads by 28, I should say. Cuba City leads by 28 in Lancaster over Belleville. Man, oh man. Cuba City looks to be headed back to a sectional final again this year. Again, Cuba City beat Neillsville last year in a sectional final as the Cubans went to the state tournament. And looking for a trip to Wisconsin Dells there. Passel 3 comes up too strong. Good rebound there for Layla Walk. Warriors need all the rebounds now and the points. Turning with it is Shane Garth. Hands off now to Dable. Dable in the lane. Surrounded by Blue Golds. Out it comes now to Walk. Walk, and she is tripped and fouled by Willenbring. Dable to trigger, or inside to Dable it comes. Walk with the trigger. 10 points for Maddie Dable tonight. Under 3 to play, an 11-point game. Blue Golds don't look very interested in getting the ball to the rim. They're going to have to, Warriors going to have to send Blue Golds to the free throw line here, it looks like. Fernholz. Passel would have taken that shot every time in the first half. It doesn't here. And they don't have to. Warriors still not fouling. Now they will. Dable picks up the foul. And that'll be her 4th. Team 10th, and 2 free throws coming up for Eva Willenbring. And before that, we'll get a timeout. We will take a 30-second break. 2:22 to play here in Osseo on Zaleski Sports.
Have you heard the big news? Gross Motors in Neillsville has moved their Ford dealership over to the Neillsville team, creating the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville. Today, you can buy a Ford F-150, Explorer, Edge, or Mustang in Neillsville. The wait is over. Ford is back in town. Check out the largest inventory in central Wisconsin at grossauto.com.
(48-37), 2:22 to play here in this one, sectional semifinal. Number 1 seed Neillsville Warriors, number 2 seed Aquinas Blue Golds, and they are bringing out free popcorn. It looks like popcorn sales are done, and they've got 8 tubs of popcorn for 8 Aquinas Blue Gold students down here. It's not going to make it further than that. All the Neillsville kids are looking. They will hand out 8 of those in about 8 seconds. Willenbring hits the free throw. Right place, right time. And that's how it works in life. Oftentimes. A rebound brought down by Dable. Warriors trail by 12. They have got to score in a hurry and score often. And that's one way. Walk gets to the free throw line, able to chance to put up some points with the clock stopped. Spash with a chance to win it at the buzzer. And they will have overtime in Schofield, tied at 63, Stevens Point and Appleton East. I told you earlier, I gave you all some good advice. Make that your companion game to this one and bring it up. Bring that one up. It's been a barn burner over in Schofield. Good rebound there from Savoldelli. Up ahead to Willenbring. Now Passel. 2 minutes to play here in Osseo. Here's Davis. Davis on the run in the lane. Gets her own rebound. Putback is good. Samantha Davis may have just put the finishing touches on this one here tonight. Shane Garth dribbling. Minute and a half left. Warriors need to shoot faster than this. Turning with it as Walk. Lawrence hands off. Dable lost it and will get it tied up, and it's going to be Blue Gold's basketball on the possession arrow. Wellenbring brings it up. Blue Gold's going to kick it out. Warriors resigned to playing defense here. Not going to send Aquinas to the free throw line. And Samantha Davis says, thank you very much. Under 1 to play. Lawrence three-pointers off the mark. And it's over in Belleville, Cuba City 77, or in Lancaster, Cuba City 77, Belleville 46. That's a final. Cuba City Cubans are in Wisconsin Dells, Saturday 1 o'clock. And the Aquinas Blue Golds are going to join for a trip to go to state. Stay tuned to our Neillsville Dairy post-game show. I will be on the floor with Coach Dave Donarski and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Olivia Passel. Make sure to stay tuned to that. Get coach and player comments on the sectional semifinal win tonight and a matchup against Cuba City on Saturday. Blue Golds fans are on their feet here in Osseo. Final seconds tick off the clock. Your final score, Aquinas 53 and Neillsville 38. Time now for our Neillsville Dairy post-game show. Neillsville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those cheese curds in Marshfield, Curtis, and anywhere at NeillsvilleDairy.com. I will move to the floor, and you will see my interview with Coach Dave Donarski right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Quick. All right, here with Dave Donarski, winning coach tonight for the Aquinas Blue Golds. Coach, you might not have got the tempo that you wanted when we talked earlier before the game, but you had the shots when they mattered here tonight.
Yeah, I was happy with our execution was better than normal tonight, and I feel like we showed some really good discipline for the most part after that early surge of turnovers in the first half. Like, you just can't turn it over 12 times in a half and expect to be in a good position. We were lucky enough that our defense was stingy, and I mean, they're super well coached. They're really disciplined. So yeah, again, as we talked about, it was kind of a battle of wills, and we got a couple here and there that went our way.
Rebounding was there too tonight, offense and defense.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Samantha's a dynamic athlete, right? And she can take them right off the rim, which is fun to watch. But I feel like Catherine Savidelli, Ava Fernholtz, and Emma Dobbins did a really nice job in there as well, like battling. And you're right, you get a couple extra boards for buckets, and you only hold them to one shot. That's really important. I thought we did a job on Subke, who's a great shooter. Then she got in a little bit of foul trouble. So some of what we wanted to do had really happened. It transpired the way we wanted to. So yeah, super thankful for that.
You mentioned Ava Fernholtz as a sophomore, able to come come out here and conduct the offense, that's a big help for you too.
A huge help. And what she's great at is understanding how to get Sammy opportunities. And let's be real, Olivia Paseo blew this game wide open in the first and second halves. Super clutch. What I'm so proud of her is she struggled a little bit over the last couple of games. And then she just, like, when we needed her most, you could tell she was dialed in early, and just, God, did she ride that out. She was really, really big for us.
On Saturday, 1 o'clock at Wisconsin Dells, Cuba City ran away from Belleville tonight. So you've got the Cubans on Saturday. Just what's the process now between tonight and Saturday at 1 o'clock?
Yeah, the tough part is that early game. So we'll go home tonight and watch film for 2 or 3 hours, and then we got practice tomorrow, and we can prep at that point. We'll have a shoot around before we leave early in the morning. But I don't mind the quick turnaround, except now they accelerate the game being a 1 o'clocker. But whatever, they've got the same amount of time to prepare, but they're really good. And we've watched film on them already, and that'll be a tough matchup. We're going to have to be really good defensively because every one of their kids can score.
Good luck on Saturday.
I appreciate that. Thanks,
you. Coach. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up. Players have not come back out. They actually have already headed to the bus, so my apologies there. Thanks to Aquinas Blue Gold's head coach, Dave Donarski, as his Blue Golds head to Wisconsin Dells Saturday, 1 o'clock tip against Cuba City. Have a great night, everybody.